Remove the cardboard securing the bike, the toolkit, and the foam from the box. Lift the bicycle out of the box. Then cut the straps securing the front wheel and remove the protective cover from the brake disc. Place the wheel flat on the ground. Open the kickstand and stand the bike upright. Then, cut and remove the foam and straps wrapped around the bike body. Below, we will showcase the tools and accessories needed for the bicycle one by one. Now, let's proceed with the formal assembly of the bicycle. 1. Installing the handlebars. First, use a tool to loosen the screws on the clamp cover securing the handlebars and remove it. Then, position the handlebars in the correct place and reattach the clamp cover, tightening the screws to secure the handlebars. 2. Installing the headlight. First, remove the screws on both sides of the headlight bracket. Then, fix the headlight onto the bracket, making sure the washers on both sides are placed against the headlight. Finally, use the appropriate tool to tighten the screws and plug in the wire behind the headlight. Three. Installing the front wheel. First, loosen the screws securing the front wheel and remove the spacer between the brake pads. Then, remove the bottom spacer plate. Next, install the front wheel onto the front fork, ensuring the brake disc is aligned and inserted between the brake pads. Both sides of the front fork have clip washers. Position them correctly before tightening the screws. Attention! Please securely fasten the safety hook and tighten all screws. For your safety, ensure the installation is performed according to specifications. 4. Installing the front fender. First, use a tool to remove the screws securing the fender. Then, position the fender correctly and reattach the screws, tightening them securely. Next, remove the screws on both sides of the fender bracket. Finally, fix the fender brackets onto the front fork and tighten them with screws. Five. Installing the front basket. First, remove the screws securing the basket from the frame. Then, position the basket correctly on the frame and reattach the screws, tightening them securely. 6. Installing the pedals. First, distinguish between the left and right pedals. The left pedal is marked with an L, and the crank arm also has a corresponding marking. Screw the pedal onto the crank arm in the direction indicated by the marking. The right pedal is installed in the same way. Finally, use a tool to tighten the pedals securely. 7. Installing the front reflector. First, remove the screw from the reflector. Then, attach the reflector to the handlebars and secure it by tightening the screw. With these steps, the bicycle is fully assembled.